Future me, before we get into the BTS stuff. There was a lot that I bothered to cut because a lot of things were repetitive, a lot of things repeat. The only thing that was like a pretty dramatic change was I originally had Caine send the cast members to like a theatrical production, but then I decided against it for like different ideas I had for future storyboards that I kind of wanted to leave more playroom for. That was probably the biggest change I made outside of like certain characters being present at certain times, like in the OG storyboard, like the very first rough draft. I had like 3 different audio recordings of just me rambling about how the storyboard segment goes along and how I explain those things, and it was basically the same. It's just explaining the same thing over and over again. So I decided to cut a lot of that out, partially because who wants to hear the same thing over and over again, but also because I'm tired. Also, fun fact, the finalized Caine line that I say that goes like, "I'm off for now, don't forget to have fun, my kitten whisker cakes," I was actually tipsy. I bothered to include most, if not all, of the character bloopers. I think Pomni, I had actually deleted some stuff. I can't quite remember. Because, again, a lot of it is just the same, like, lines repeating, so I wasn't sure how interesting that would be for people. But at the same time, I wanted people to see that I had a lot of imperfection, and oftentimes I record multiple stuff. Especially with this storyboard, it felt like I was doing so much re-recording. I wanted to show people, like, yeah, I had a lot of bad takes, I was still doing stuff, and I kind of just wanted to show people, like, it's okay to mess up. That's why you have multiple takes and you try again and you kind of push through until you get something that you like. I'll have like timestamps in the description and on screen for like when certain things change and when certain stuff pops up, so there's some clarity. But yeah, I believe that's it. So it's been on my mind how the gang would approach Jax with pressing the red button, because I kind of just don't address that in any of my storyboards. And that's, like, arguably the most important thing outside of, like, the whole Caine-related stuff. So, this is gonna take Okay, this is gonna take place immediately after the Kinger and Jax conversation. That was my ankle popping. This is gonna take place immediately after the Jax and Kinger conversation, and when they're getting off the Ferris wheel, they're gonna, like, beeline to maybe Ragatha and Zooble and Gangle all sitting together and hanging and chilling out. And they're gonna walk up to that table and Ragatha's gonna greet them. I don't know how she'll greet Jax, I'll be honest, but I think she would kind of not reluctantly greet Jax, but she would just kind of be like, "Oh, Jax is here, well, I guess I might as well wave to him," or whatever. That's not a good impression. I don't care. I'm sick, okay? Frick you! Sorry, that was mean. Ragatha would be like, "Hey, Kinger. Hey, Jax. Did you have fun on the Ferris wheel?" "Oh, yeah. We had a great talk." "Did the talk have anything to do with Jax possibly trapping us here for all eternity?"
"Oh, no. It actually had to do with..."
"It's not like it matters anyways. It was just another one of Caine's adventures. Nothing more, nothing less." "You would still risk the possibility of trapping all of us in the circus?" "Sure." "What if that button was real? Why do you even want to stay here?" "I don't want to stay here. I was just confident that I was correct. And I was."
"But why would you risk something like that, Jax?"
"Again, confident in my theory, which, by the way, was 100% correct." "You may have been 100% correct, but you sure didn't seem 100% convinced of your own theory." Okay, could you stop with the bullshit and actually come up with a solid answer? And this is where Kinger drops a truth bomb.
"Yeah, no problem. We're all just digital copies, so we can't exactly leave the circus one way or another."
"How do you know that?"
"Well, I may or may not have helped build this place."
What?
Yeah. Pretty hard to believe, huh?
Where they're all kind of talking and then Kinger just, like, drops, like, the craziest thing we're ever gonna hear in our lives. But I do think if Jax was confronted with the whole "why would you press the button" type of thing, I feel like he would deflect and gaslight and just be like, "You must be misremembering." And, like, just, like, completely ignore any accountability and different stuff like that. I don't think he would give an honest answer just because he hasn't so far. I don't know why he would start now. Please. Hold on, I'm locked. Please. That'll be fine, probably. Okay. Please. Please, hurry. We gotta go. Looks like we gotta go, guys. Okay. I can't remember where I left off, but I had a vision. Please. I thought it'd be funny to record me frantically moving around. Okay. I need things. I hope I remember what I thought of. What is... Okay, cool. Yay, my album is finalized. Shameless plug for labels. Okay, I brought my phone over here for a reason, because... Alright, where's Pages? No, I don't need... No, yes I do. What was I thinking? No! I was thinking... Kinger is gonna give like a... I need all of my notes. Dude. Shut up, I don't care about the new version of Pages. This is life or death. Okay, how do I end? Hold on. Okay, I'm not sure how it's gonna happen. I'll figure it out. This is insane rambling. Kinger, Zooble's gonna say something, or someone's gonna say something, and then Kinger is going to interject, right? And he's going to interject with something like, he's either going to say something super out of pocket and super crazy, that like confirms a big theory that people have been talking about, or he's like going to start saying something. So, okay, let's just hypothetical scenario it.
Everyone stop. I have something to say. And it's something that I have something to say. And it's something that I had forgotten, but I remember now.
And then, okay, I think to kind of push the blame off of Caine, and to make Caine look less suspicious, Bubble's gonna come in, and I had the line written down. What is this? Where is it? I wrote it down. What do you mean? Oh, there it is.
Wow, you guys are having so much fun.
No, that's not the...
Wow, you guys are having so much fun. Smile for the camera.
And it's a camera with flash. And it's gonna... Guys. You don't understand. This has cured a big problem I was having with the storyboard. The camera's gonna have flash, and it's going to flash Kinger, and obviously the rest of the cast, but it's going to flash Kinger, and Kinger's gonna kind of have a reset, right? Because he was exposed to light. And then maybe Pomni or something will be like,
Kinger, what were you saying?
And then Kinger's gonna be like, you know, I wonder if they're gonna have a fireworks show. We should go attend that. And like, just like something entirely just like different. I don't know. And it's kind of gonna like distract them from like the conversation. Or maybe like Caine comes in and is like, wow, I can't do the Caine voice right now. Wow, what a beautiful photo. Wowee, what a beautiful family photo. You guys should go do this thing. And then he kind of sends them to like a different part of the adventure. And then everyone's kind of like, kind of reiterating, like, okay, we'll just play along with the adventure for now. We'll kind of play along with the adventure. And, they all kind of, like, agree to, like, try and... It's just episode 7 again, but whatever, I don't care. They all kind of agree to, like, try and, like, get a spot where they maybe distract Caine or something and try and get, like, Kinger in... I have a part... This will happen eventually, but I have a part where they literally shove Caine into... or, they shove Kinger into the pillow fort so they can talk to him, please. But I just had to get that out there because it just wasn't making sense in my head, and then it finally made sense in my head, and I just got really happy. I sound insane, I don't care. Okay, dang it, either Caine or Bubble. I'm gonna go with Bubble because I think it would feign innocence onto Caine. Either Caine or Bubble would come down magically and all of a sudden interject and interrupt Kinger. Changed my mind, it's both of them. I changed my mind, it's both of them. I changed my mind, it's both of them. I changed my mind, it's both of them. They're both gonna, Bubble's gonna take the photo. Caine is gonna be with Bubble, and Bubble and Caine are both gonna come together as like a package deal. And the camera's gonna have flash photography, so it's gonna flash Kinger. Wait. Hold on. And then these two big hands grab all the characters and like shove them together, and then Bubble takes a photo and it has flash photography. It's a flash photo, a flash camera. It is a camera with flash. I will think of the right words. It's a camera with flash, and then Bubble takes the photo, and then it prints out. I don't know why I picture it being one of those cameras, and then Bubble grabs it with their teeth. His teeth. I don't remember Bubble's pronouns. Special boy. Special grabs it with boy's teeth. And then hands one of the photos to, like, Pomni or something, and then just goes away. Sorry. And then Pomni's gonna be like, someone's gonna interject something and say, well, that was weird. And then Pomni's immediately gonna be like, wait, Kinger was saying something. He was here.
Wait, Kinger. Before Bubble took that photo, you were trying to say something. What were you trying to say?
I think we should go see fireworks. I believe they're gonna be shooting off in about an hour. Yeah. Fireworks would be really fun to see. Maybe it'll detense us a little bit.
Zooble and Gangle will share a glance, and Gangle will bring Zooble down a little bit.
Yeah, let's, spend some time doing something else before the fireworks.
Whatever. Don't think you're off the hook, bunny boy. Wouldn't dream of it. And they're all gonna walk off as Pomni's like... And Pomni's gonna be kind of like left behind, and Kinger's gonna walk off with them, and she's just gonna look, and she's just gonna be like, there is something really wrong here. And then she's gonna walk off with them. End storyboard segment. Holy crap, it got longer. Dang it. I'm dying. You know what? Maybe I interject my thoughts later. If I had to take a guess, Caine is either going to be very, like, trying to advertise his adventures, and honestly, I kind of really like the idea that either in episode 8 or episode 9, he kind of, like, rapid fires a bunch of adventures to the cast. It kind of, like, trying to, you know, like, oh, this is a fun adventure, this is a fun adventure, this is a fun adventure, don't you think this is a fun adventure? And kind of, like, I don't want to do the Caine voice too much, because I have to push my voice a lot when I do that. But, I do like the idea that Caine's either gonna just kind of rapid fire adventures or really push his adventures, or, it kind of depends on how episode 9 goes, because, okay, episode 8's either going to be that, where Caine's kind of, like, pushing the cast in a certain direction, or episode 8 will be like they go on an adventure, like the carnival. Okay. There's so much to unpack here. I'm so sorry. There's so much to unpack. This almost should be a separate video. Actually, it might be. Some of this might be. I am almost fully convinced that Carnival Adventure, or whatever adventure they would go on, if they even go on one, that's honestly a question in and of itself. I think they will go on an adventure in episode 8, but it is going to be like maybe a third of the episode. And the rest of the time is going to be the cast looking for answers to set up for whatever they have planned for episode 9. Ideally, actually, this needs to go in a different video, I'm realizing. Because this would go a lot better. This would go a lot better with, different stuff I have in mind for a future storyboard. So with that being said, I'm actually probably going to cut a lot of this out. First of all, Zooble. I want to talk about Zooble. People brought to my attention in my comments that Zooble would very obviously be ticked off at Pomni, and I did not really think about that. I'm gonna be real. I did not think about that until you guys brought that up to me, and I was like, you know, Zooble would be irritated at Pomni, at the very least irritated. Cause Zooble, like, you've gotta think, like, I'm opening up something. My throat, man. I feel like every time I want to record, my throat locks up. You've got to figure Zooble is not as close to Kinger. And same with Gangle, so I think Zooble and Gangle would kind of be in the same vicinity of, like, why would you do that, Pomni? And then I feel like Ragatha... I'm not going to talk about Ragatha yet. I'm going to talk about Zooble. Zooble's obviously ticked off at Pomni. And then Jax, because he's the one that actually pressed the button. So of course Zooble is going to be ticked off at Jax, because Jax was actually the one to press the button. And, you know, I would imagine it's running in the back of everyone's mind of, like, what if that was real? You know, and especially with Zooble. I think Zooble would definitely be like, dude, what if that was real? Mother trucker. Frick you. But, I don't see Zooble quite letting it go. But again, I think part of the reason why the entire cast kind of has to let it go is because Caine forces them to, in a way. Like, Caine is going to be very... Oh, but think about the adventure, guys! Think about the adventure! What about the adventure, guys? Don't you like the adventure? And, like, really try and, like, push them in a specific direction. It's either literally gonna be that, or just, like... Hello? Oh, my... Oh, no! Wait, I need a tissue. Wait. Oh no. Wait. Oh. Failure. I spilled my water. Well, it's not water, it's actually... The mic is all the way... I don't even know if the mic's catching this. It's what I get for not closing the thing properly. The cap. I should have grabbed a... whatever. Should have grabbed a cough drop. I accidentally spilled my twist of lime flavored Topo Chico carbonated water. Anywho, what was I saying? Something about Caine.
Hey, guys.
Okay, I have to... How do I do the Pomni voice?
Hey, guys. Hey, guys. Hey, guys.
Hi, guys. I'm Evil Jax. I want to kill that guy. I'm so locked out right now, man. The pop filters are gonna kill me.
Hey guys. What games are on the table? Yeah, sure. What games were you thinking about playing? Sure. What kind of games are on the table?
Please.
Oh, that. Yeah, I can explain. Yeah, I can explain. Oh. Oh, that. Yeah, I can explain. 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 That. Yeah, I can explain. Kinger can, he's more aware in the dark and can think more clearly. Kinger can, he's more aware in the dark and can think more clearly.
Wait, I don't...
Kinger can, he's more aware in the dark and can think more clearly.
Wow, my voice is not... Okay. If I have to re-record some of this, it's fine.
Kinger... Kinger can, he's more aware in the dark.
I should have saved every single Pomni line that I freaking recorded.
And can think more clearly.
Gosh.
Since the creepy haunted mansion adventure thing, I guess I could have said something. I don't know. I was stressed, okay? Something was off, and I trust Kinger. I do. Stressed out, okay? I was stressed out, okay? It was a very stressful situation. I was stressed out, okay? It was a very stressful situation. I didn't think about it, okay? I didn't think about it, okay? It's been a very stressful time for me. While Caine was talking about the mind modification things, Kinger had said something about the first abstraction, remember? Scribble? Scribble? Yes.
There we go.
Scratch, did Caine have something to do with their abstraction? Kinger.
Hey, wait, no, we seriously need to talk. Pomni, why on earth would you let Kinger press the button? You know, Caine's last adventure with Abel and the console? What made you think Kinger was conscious enough to make that kind of decision? Caine's last adventure with Abel and the console and leaving the circus? What made you think Kinger was conscious enough to make that kind of decision? You'd better. And you didn't bother to let us know about this? And you didn't bother to tell us this? Why didn't you? Do you know how many problems that would have solved in one go? Oh, don't even get me started. You were the one who pressed the button in the first place. Wait. Actually, I could probably get away with saying frick. Hold on. You were the one who pressed the freaking button in the first place. Why would you risk trapping us all here? Press the freaking button in the first place. Why would you risk trapping us all here? Oh, don't even get me started. You were the one who pressed the freaking button in the first place. Why would you risk trapping us all here? The last adventure, the red button? The last adventure, the red button? That button was real. You would risk trapping us all in the circus? But what if that button was real? You would risk trapping us all in the circus? Does this mean you pressed that button because you want to stay here? Or make us suffer? So confident that you were rolling around on the floor laughing maniacally, claiming, I was right! I was just confident in my So confident that you were rolling around on the floor laughing maniacally, saying, "I can't believe I was right." Around on the floor laughing maniacally, "I can't believe I was right."
You sounded real convinced. Yeah, you sounded real convinced.
Alright, could you stop with the bullshit and actually give a solid answer?
Enough with the bullshit, Jax.
Enough with the bullshit, Jax. Give us an actual answer. Give us an actual... Sure, Jax, give us an actual answer. You lying piece of... Sup, fellas? What's happening here? Yeah, whatever. Good enough. Sheesh, gone for 2 minutes and you guys are already going crazy. What are we talking about? Oh yeah, that. Oh yeah, that. Oh yeah, that. Oh yeah, that. It's not like it matters anyways. I don't want to stay here with you losers. I was just 100%... I forgot the line. Mother trucker. I was just confident in my theory, which was 100% right. You guys must be way misremembering. You must be misremembering. You want an answer? You want an answer? You want an answer? It's because Caine controlled my mind and made me do it. He got in my head and forced me to press the button. You happy? He got in my head and forced me to press the button.
Oh, hey, Pomni. We were wondering where you went off to. Let's, try to calm down a little bit. Let's try to calm down a little bit.
We were deciding what carnival games to play. Want to join us?
That's the best Gangle you're gonna get out of me.
How long have you known about this? How long have you known about this? How long have you known about this? You're siding with Jax?
Wait. I may know something that you guys want to know. Or, better yet, you deserve to know. You mean Scratch? What are we talking about? Oh, hi, Pomni. Oh, hi, Pomni.
Wow. Okay, I gotta practice my bubble voice. Yeah. Wow, you guys look like you're having so much fun. Better take a picture so it lasts longer.
It's a horrible bubble voice.
Wow, you guys are having so much fun. Better take a picture so it lasts longer. Better take a picture so it lasts longer. Better take a picture.
What the fudge? What?
Like, aye, Captain Caine. Better take a picture so it lasts longer. 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 Better take a picture so it lasts longer.
Wow, you guys sound like you're having so much fun. Wow. Alright. Wow, you guys are having so much fun. Hold on. Wow, you guys look like you're having so much fun. Great idea, Bubble. Great idea, Bubble.
He's so cutie patootie.
Everyone? Wowee zowie, what a beautiful photo. Wowee zowie, what a beautiful photo. That's going in the memory. That's going in the, what's that called? That's going in the family photo album, am I right?
And he's like nudging Jax because he knows that Jax collects photos. Oh my, I can't. That's going in the photo book.
That's going in the photo. That's going in the memory book, am I right? That's going in the memory, I can do the Caine voice. That's going in the memory book, am I right?
Hold on. I can't do that. do the Caine. I'm getting dizzy.
I gotta do this again. I can't do it. Anyways, there's a theatrical production happening right now that you should all...
He just talks too fast.
Anyways, there's a theatrical production happening right now that you all should...
God dang it.
Hold on, wait. Anyways, what are you all standing around here for? Go on some rides, or choke on cotton candy, or help a lost child NPC or something, I don't know. Bubble, keep an eye on them and let me know if they get into any trouble. Excellent. Have fun, my little kitten whisker cakes. Anyways, I'm off for now. Don't forget to have fun, my kitten whisker cakes.